Thanks for stopping by the channel to see the unboxing of the RPNB bedside gun safe. Just a quick little story before I get into the unboxing. I was looking at a video and it was really disturbing to me. I don't know if you've seen it. It was a home invasion, an armed home invasion that happened in Stockton, California. A kid posed like he was selling candy, and as the female was giving them money, three other assailants came up armed and forced their way into their house. It made me start thinking, as I was sitting there, it made me start thinking, what would I do in that situation? What would I do in any situation? If somebody kicked in my door, I have a 2-story home, and so my bedroom is upstairs. What would I do if somebody kicked in the door downstairs? Are my guns in a safe place? I never really thought about it. Normally I put my gun up in the cabinet or wherever I keep my guns. I won't reveal it for YouTube, but normally it's not within reach of me at the bedside. I frankly don't feel comfortable with a loaded gun on my nightstand. I'm not sure that I won't be dreaming, be delirious from being tired from working all day and do something crazy. I know I can't be the only one that has that fear. So started thinking about it though. I said, man, somebody kicked in my door. I wouldn't have time to get to my gun in its current location. So what other options do I have? And I started looking for a bedside safe, something that could give me quick access to the gun, but at the same time, something that I needed to be awake and alert to get into. So I started looking, and I must say right away that I am a cheapskate. Cheap to a certain degree. I like quality. I won't skimp on quality, but I'm not a person that's going to pay full price. I'm not a person that's going to pay trends for trends. Oh, this is the best thing on the market right now. This is the best thing on the market. And this is this. I feel like if you can get what you need out of something and it costs less and it's quality, then go for it. I know that seems to go against most of the people in the 2A world, but hey, that's just my belief on it. So I started looking, and I looked on Amazon, and the first thing I came across was the RPNB bedside safe, and the first version of it was one with just a digital lock. I was okay with that, but I was thinking maybe I won't biometric. Biometric would give me quicker access. You know, when you wake up, maybe you don't remember that code. You know, sometimes I have problems remembering my passwords, much less a code that I'm not, used to getting in the middle of the night. So I was like, yeah, maybe something I could put my fingerprint on. And so I started looking for it, and I came across the RPNB. It was $109 on Amazon. With tax and shipping, it came to $117 or $116. I think I used my wife's Amazon Prime to get it here. And I don't know. Let's unbox it and see where we go from here. See if it's quality, see if it's worth its time. If it's not, I can be honest with you, I'm going to send it back. But if it's something that I can use and I'm okay with and it does the job, I'll keep it. And I think it'll be my bedside gun safe or gun storage going forward. And I apologize, just getting started with YouTube, so excuse my fumbling. Here's the unboxing. So here you have the box that it comes in. Of course, when you order it from Amazon, it comes in a Amazon box, and this is what's inside the box. I've already opened it, to be completely honest with you, and but I repackaged it. Except for this, it'll come inside of this. You'll have your manual, your owner's manual, instruction manual inside of a plastic Ziploc bag. Gives you all the instructions on how to program it, how to insert the batteries. You also are given a pack of mounting screws. So it looks like it's 7, 7 screws, 5 washers, which is a little bit weird. Oh, I'm sorry, it's more in there. So it's 8 screws, 8 washers. And then the other thing that's in the Ziploc bag is your 2 spare keys. So these are the keys that you can use to manually open and bypass the biometric and digital lock. So if your batteries die or if you need quick access and don't know the code, you can get in with these as well. And that's what's in the Ziploc bag. When it comes to the actual safe, it's packaged in a nice styrofoam cutout so that it really protects it well from being damaged during shipping. And then Amazon, like I said, packages it in their box as well. So, and that's the bag for that. Of course, you got your moisture packet in to keep the moisture out. And so this is the actual safe. This is the back of it. This is the mounting thing. I have not yet opened it, so we'll open it for the first time together. There you go. Nice soft opening. That's what it looks like on the inside. This is one of your mounting. This is your main mounting bracket that keeps it on. I'll be completely honest with you, I'm not that impressed with how the bracket actually mounts to the safe. But just this little thing, that doesn't seem super sturdy. But honestly, for me, it's not going to matter because I'm going to keep my everyday carry gun. And from here on out, you'll hear me say EDC for those that don't know what EDC is. So I'm going to keep my EDC gun in here. And so this will be where I store it. When I come home from wherever I'm coming from, I'll just put my gun in there and that'll be what is at my bedside. Because it boils down to that you don't really want to leave a gun because this is not going to be as safe as your gun cabinet or your Fort Knox cabinet, wherever you have your concealed cabinet or whatever you have in your household. This is not going to be as safe. This is going to be something, if a criminal has time and he's going to look, he's going to see this, he'll be able to pull it out. Definitely with this little mounting bracket assembly here, they'll definitely be able to pull this off. So I would not leave my gun in this, and that's not my intention. I would recommend that you not do it either. So you have the mounting bracket. And like I said, you have the keypad, and then you have your fingerprint on the inside. You have a couple of buttons that I have not figured out how to work just yet because I have not read the owner's manual. This is a true unboxing from the sense of I have not put it together. I have not activated it. I have not seen how it reacts to with batteries inside. But one thing I want to do is I do want to put my gun in to make sure that it can fit. Before I put batteries in and do all of those things, let me make sure that my gun will actually fit. And this is my everyday carry gun. It's a Glock 23 Gen 4. And right now, actually, this is a 9mm magazine. This is chambered for 40 cal, but I do have the conversion barrel. But for safety reasons, I'm using my 9mm magazine because it has the orange followers. So I like to do that. And we'll do a safety check on the gun. I know it's empty, but so now we know that it's empty. We got the orange follower behind. We can keep it safe. So I'm going to try and put it in and see how it fits. Oh, fits good. Snug. It's a snug fit. So you would have to practice. What I'll do is I'll lay in the bed and I'll practice because I want this to be within reach that I can reach it laying in my bed. So that would be my goal. I won't say exactly where I'm going to mount it, but like I said, it really doesn't matter. There's a couple of systems that you got to get to or through before you even get to my bedroom. So you're going to be startled if you're trying to come in my house and come and get me. Trust me, I'll have plenty of time to get to this before you make it upstairs to our living quarters. So, you know, for anybody thinking of doing something crazy. But you can see that the Glock 23 fits perfect. Glock 23 is a compact gun, sort of. It's not the smallest gun like the Glock 27, but it's a smaller gun than the full-size Glock. So, and as you can see, you do have more room if you wanted a bigger gun. You do have plenty of room, so it will fit, and it fits snug. So I'll come back. I'll install the batteries. We'll go through some of the programming. We'll show you what it looks like to use the fingerprints and the digital keypad. I won't go through the programming. That's contained in the owner's manual. Okay, so for anybody wondering, the program button is on the inside, you see there. And that is how you program your code and your fingerprints. So to program your fingerprints, what you're going to do is press the program button for 3 seconds. And when you press it for 3 seconds, you're going to hear 2 beeps. You then press your finger, take it off, press it again. 2 beeps means that that fingerprint is now registered. So we can close it, and it now opens with your fingerprints. So now that I have 1 fingerprint already stored, what I want to do is press the program button for 3 more seconds. 2 beeps. Now I want to get the edge of this fingerprint. Okay, that is now stored. You can store up to 50 fingerprints inside of this device. And after 50 fingerprints, it'll tell you it's full by flashing red 5 times when you go to program it. So more than likely, I'll do probably 3 fingers on each hand. Program my wife's fingerprints inside. My son, my kid, not really a kid, he's an adult, but he's staying here temporarily until his house is finished being built in his dreams. Program my son's, my 24-year-old adult son's fingerprint, if he's here, and we'll be safe from now on. I'll mount it and I'll tell you how it is, but as far as construction, it seems pretty sturdy. I mean, it's not the toughest metal, but like I said, I'm not looking for a Liberty safe. I'm just looking for something that can hold the gun, keep it safe, make me accountable so that I have to be awake to really think about what I'm doing, because this is not going to be second nature to me. I don't want it to be second nature to me, but it's got to be something quick, you know, that I'm a light sleeper, so I can wake up pretty easily. I just want something that's a little more safer than just having a loaded gun on the nightstand. So, all right, I'll mount it, and I'll give you a review after about 6 months, see how it goes, because this will be used every day. So I'll tell you how long the battery life is, if there's any quirks with it, any problems with it. That's all about the RPNB biometric bedside gun safe.